This video is for Tim Cook, Apple's CEO. Hi, Tim. My name is Ben Gillenwater. I'm the family IT guy. I'm a dad and a tech executive with 30 years of experience. My mission is to help parents keep their kids safe on the internet. Apple's parental control systems have many great features. Parents can filter videos and music. They can disable the internet, disable the App Store, disable the camera, and they can control who their kids can text and who they can call. But when I talk to parents, they almost never have the screen time parental control settings configured correctly. The setup is so complex and overwhelming that I created an 82-page guide with 330 screenshots just to help them get it right. When parental controls are that complicated, most parents simply give up. And when parents don't use the tools, children pay the price. Child safety risks on the internet are accelerating at an alarming rate. According to the World Health Organization's mortality database, suicide rates for children aged 10 to 14 tripled from 2007 to 2019, and suicide is now the second leading cause of death for this age group. This correlates directly with smartphones putting social media in kids' pockets. Data from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children shows that reports of adults communicating with children for the purposes of sexual exploitation, including grooming, solicitation, and sextortion, nearly tripled in just 1 year, from 187,000 in 2023 to over 546,000 in 2024, and 2025 is on track to exceed 1 million. The tools exist to manage these risks. They're just not easily accessible in practice for most parents. The infrastructure to deliver pre-configured, lockdown devices already exists through mobile device management systems, but these capabilities are restricted by Apple's policies to corporate and education customers only. Corporations and schools don't make employees and students configure their own devices. Devices arrive already set up and ready to use. It's not a technical limitation, it's a policy decision that prevents families from accessing the same capability. Families need that same experience. Imagine a scenario where a parent orders an iPhone for their child and selects "Configure this device for a child" at purchase. They answer a few simple questions like the child's age and desired protection level. The iPhone arrives in supervised mode, pre-configured and tamper-proof. The parent manages and adjusts settings as their child matures, with the same ease as they manage their iCloud family sharing settings. No 82-page guide, no technical expertise required, just simple automatic protection, the way that Apple does security everywhere else. There are two ways to go about accomplishing this. First, Apple could build a consumer service that enables families to order pre-configured, supervised devices directly from Apple. This would be like an Apple-hosted MDM with a family-friendly front end. And second, Apple could enable authorized resellers and service providers to offer this capability by changing Apple's policy on consumer-facing MDM services. They could use existing systems to deliver pre-configured devices to families. Either pathway would solve the setup complexity problem and would also give families access to the deeper tamper-proof protections that supervised mode enables. On your child safety page, it says, "Our goal is to create technology that empowers people and enriches their lives, while helping them stay safe." The technology exists, and it works well for corporations and schools. Families need the same capabilities to purchase devices that are pre-configured to be safe for kids. Thank you for setting the bar high for the entire tech industry when it comes to privacy and security. I look forward to a day when setting up an Apple device for a child is as easy as tapping the Apple Pay button.